serve once more.
Alright, I have finished up with my Sea of Thieves adventures. Had a quick hunk of cheese, a little bit of Coca-Cola. I don't drink Coca-Cola very often, but Chris went and bought me some. And now it's time. Why do I have a giant pack of, like, heads on my back? Or are those the mines? What are those? Bombs? I'm carrying a backpack of bombs. Everything will be fine. That must be for the quest. I don't remember now.
Put your weapons down. This one's friendly.
Da, da, da. Yep, blow it up. Destroy the Daradin. I'm never gonna get that right. Jaradin. Neutralize the flame tongues and eliminate the war chanter.
Glory to the Black Dragon.
What's up, Bronlock? So it looks like we're going down here. Onto the battlefield. Where things are going to go south. We need flame tongues slain. Excuse me. I don't see that I need to kill any of these guys. Although I'm looking for ballista. I see a ballista. Oh, gosh damn it. Doomsayer, no, those are not the ones I need. Okay. We need... Only thing left now is the War Chief. Or the War Chanter, sorry.
They are destroyed! Soldiers, send for the Dragon Lords! Our victory is near.
You hope the Elder's gonna avenge you, because it ain't gonna be me. We still need the invasion plans. And that's a wrap. Alright. Defeat the Darjan forces and stop their advance.
Today we remind our enemies that these lands are under our protection.
Let's do this.
It is time we take back what is ours. Everyone,
Hold
get
on.
ready.
We have a Fire
It is
Breath
our
and
duty to
Black
stop
Dragon's
the Jaradan
Roar.
army.
Which does what?
Commander, our scouts have found dragon nests to the east.
Alright, what is this?
I do not like this. Neither do I. The field commander can maintain control on the battlefield while we investigate. It is good to see you. Be careful.
Okay, that white dragon right there looks really cool. Alright, Whelping Streams Crest. Earn from many outdoor activities, Raid Finder, Emerstell, and Mythic Keystone does up to +5 during Dragonflight Season 3. Where do I spend? Oh, I bet I spend those back in the inn when you first go back. I know I've seen a NPC that does gear for flight stones.
There is honor in service.
Why isn't it
The winds
completing?
guide you. We must rise above our own
There it goes.
conflict before we can soar.
Investigate the origin and motivations of the creatures in the area. Yeah, I want to know about these white
I
dragons.
am glad you are here.
Why is Abra so
This
important?
one still carries father's banner.
Extraordinary creatures.
Slither drakes.
This area must be their nesting grounds.
Ronlock says you upgrade your gear with flight stones. Copy that. Oh, that's right. I did see an NPC on the island when I got here
Loyal to Neltharion.
that had like an upgrade thing.
be coming
But I
from
would assume you don't
Paris.
want to waste those upgrade stones. Or those...
Killed
I'm
by
assuming you don't just want to
tracking
upgrade any gear. You
weapons.
probably want to wait until you get like good gear before you upgrade
These
it.
are trying times. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
So they apparently are still loyal to Neltharion.
Aspects watch over you.
disrupt the poachers and make them stop capturing slither drakes.
Be careful. The winds guide you.
And take out overseers. Ooh, I'm gonna get a whip. Am I gonna get one of these white dragons to ride? What? Oh my god. The chicken feet have got to go though. I like the body though. They're looking pretty cool.
Aspect.
But those chicken feet are bad.
We march for Aberys soon. I will personally make sure these experiments never again escape from
Ideally,
the
you want to
lab.
upgrade 441 gear. That is at step 1 of 8, but you might cap out flight sounds. That's a good point. Leia is crying at the door. She wants to come in. Yeah, if you want to oversee her, that's fine, Chris. She just can't be unsupervised because she goes, "Hi, Leia. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? Here, can I turn the camera? Make sure no chi-chis are done hanging out." That's Leia. She's crying at the door because she wants to come in and hang out with Daddy. The problem is when she comes in here, the first thing she wants to do is jump behind the television and do things that she's not supposed to do. So we can't let her in here. We have to. That's why Chris has her, because she's got to be supervised. Bala says chicken dragon. Kind of. What's up? What's up, Leia? You're a good girl. You just looking for hot dogs or something? We should grill hot dogs tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow though, isn't it? Do we have any wood inside? Or do you have more carbon? We have hot dogs? Huh? That's right. It's supposed to start raining tonight, yeah. Let me check the weather while we're sitting here. Yeah, look, honey, it's gonna be 3 days of rain. And it says, well, it says it's not gonna start until maybe 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if we cook it first thing in the morning, we could do it. But we gotta do it early. The alarm goes off at 5. That means you have to get up with me tomorrow. Yes. Defrost it tonight. Okay. So Chris brought Smeagol in here earlier. He's not supposed to sleep in here right now. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's like sprawled across that bed back there in the back. He's just like, he's the only one who sits there and begs at the door to just come in all the time. He's like, I gotta be in with Daddy. Really, it's just the air conditioner. He likes the air conditioning. Leia, you're just happy to be in here with Mommy and Daddy right now. Yeah. She just likes a little bit of attention sometimes.
You think yourself a hero? You're nothing more than a thief! The drakes belong to us!
Oh, I can't mount up in here. No, it's a falcon. It's a wolf and a falcon. But check this out. You can get dragons and fly around. Here, watch. Sorry guys, I'm just showing Chris stuff because she's asking questions. Oh, there's a dragon rune I want. I think that might have been the next one I need for a... Can I buy a new ability? I can buy a new ability! Dragon riding. Yes, so I have all these different dragons, look. Here. I have a blue one, which is the one I use. Then I have a green one, which I don't really like. Then you have a red one. And then I have bronze one. They all look a little bit different. And I'm gonna get, watch, I'm gonna get another one right now. Watch.
It is good to see
What?
you.
Yeah, but you could change all the details. You could change the types of horns and...
The winds guide you. Be
Hang on,
careful.
everybody. I'm showing Chris all this stuff.
We must rise above our own
So I'm gonna get a new one right now.
before we can soar.
Oh, hang on. We gotta watch cutscene first. So I'm getting one of these now.
These serpent creatures
different
may
type.
prove useful if they can be made to serve the flight.
They are not creatures, Sibelian. They are our kin.
They are my father's failed experiments, nothing more. Fodder for the battlefield.
How we were created does not define us. Or am I just fodder to you as well?
Yes, that is precisely what you are.
You are wrong.
Why are you biting? You wanting to come over in Daddy's lap? Come here, Leia.
Do you not see that your fates are bound? Deny it as you might. He
No,
is
you're
your
trying to
brother,
immediately go under the desk,
and
aren't you?
you are his. Two wings that must learn to fly or fail together.
Of course you stink, honey. You need a
before it
bath.
is too late.
No, she's trying to go under the desk right now. Oh, is that a dragon on my screen? What is that? She's like watching right now. Here, I'm gonna get the white dragon right now.
These are trying times.
What does this look like? So this is the new dragon, Chris. But it has chicken feet. Look at those feet. They look like chicken feet. That's pretty cool, though. I might have to see if I can customize that one. I still prefer my blue dragon.
I am glad you are here.
Renfail still pursues Sarkarath alone. She must be made aware of the threats. We must find her and give her aid. And I love the fact that I can play with the
If
controls.
anything,
You've been watching
I
me.
feel sad. It is heartbreaking to see Rathian and Sibelian
Huh?
fighting like this, unable to put their ambitions and differences aside for even a moment.
I do not know what Sarkarath is planning, but it cannot be anything good.
Let's do it.
Fair skies and strong winds. Stop this, Sarkarath!
I am no coward like you. I will embrace the power available to me.
Her little tail is just like, you need to let me go, Mom. I want to go. But she's also relaxing. She's being, she keeps biting. Ow, you don't need to bite me. Leia's language of love is biting. She likes to bite. Not hard bites. She used to when she was a kitten, when she was growing up. She would wake me up in the middle of the night biting my nose. And she bit me hard enough like 5 or 6 times that it drew blood. Like I'd just wake up with this cat attached to my face. And, you know, and yeah, she got me a few times. Thankfully, she stopped doing that. Now what she'll do, she'll jump on the bed and she'll like sniff at my face and like lick my nose and maybe give me a little nibble, but she hasn't done the biting in a very long time. It's been about 8 or 9 months that she's not done the biting.
I need a target.
What are we supposed to do here?
Don't have a target.
I guess she's attacking him. Oh, it's definitely going up. Okay. Can I not do anything though? I feel like... I guess we just wait for her.
I can't attack that target.
You can't attack that target.
I can't attack that target. Can't attack that target.
Follow the dark whispers if you must, but do not drag our people down with you. Let them make their own choice.
The sundered flame
Is she going to sleep?
to use as I please. You are beneath my attention, Emberthal.
Can't attack that target.
Thank you, Abyssian.
Are you all right?
Did Pippin go back
I
outside?
want to save my people, but Sarkareth has the protection of Aberys now. We may be unable to stop
How's her
him.
head? Does she need any soap? Okay.
Perhaps not. Leave
Okay.
that to me. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Now you've got me wondering, what's the cap on those flight stones, and how do I know how many I have? I only have 700. Oh, you can have 2,000. I'm way short of the cap. Okay.
Be careful.
If we appeal to Sabellion as a tactician general, I'm sure he'll help us at Hope. We must find him with his troops. I don't know. I kind of feel like he's losing his shit because of the power.
For a good cause.
Like, I feel like the dark magic is corrupting his brain. He's kind of turned into a douche.
Tell me,
Like saying everybody's just fodder.
I'm the few should I expect a lecture?
There is far from it. We have all been avoiding Aberys. The time has come. Lend me your strength, Sabellion. Emberthal needs to break through the Brimstone garrison. We can do it if we work together. Be careful.
Alright.
You believe
I will see you at the entrance to Brimstone garrison, Sabellion.
Now we have to appeal to Rathian.
We meet again, champion. Abyssian. What a joy to see you again so soon.
The time is now, Rathian. Are you prepared for battle?
Color me intrigued. Is this about Aberys?
The forces of Aberys stand against us all. I need your strength to break it. Yours, and that of the Black Talon.
Yes, of course. We must secure Aberys. But I fear what I will see inside.
I cannot do this without your strength, Rathian. We must all stand together if we wish to succeed. We must...
You are right. Annoyingly, you usually are. Rest assured, the Black Talon and my talons will be where you need them.
The winds guide you. We must rise above our...
Alright,
own
Emberthal is waiting for us in
conflict
front of the
before we can
Brimstone.
soar.
Oh. Unlock the appearance. Oh, what is this? Oh. Other than I don't like the shoulder pads at all.
Be careful. I will see you there, friends.
Sibelian. And Rathian as well?
Aspects watch over you.
I suppose Abyssian roped you into this hero's charge as well?
Now that we are all here, we can begin. The winds guide you.
Alright, so we need to
more
find
to me
him
than I can say.
inside.
Thank you for coming to my aid.
Defeat the
We have a chance to
forces.
set wrongs right and help you.
And retrieve some stuff from the garrison.
The true Black Dragonflight are the rightful owners of those weapons.
I will find another way to Sarkareth while you push your attack here. We shall meet ahead and face him together.
Oh.
Thank you, champion. I will never forget your kindness in my time of need.
How far away is that? Might as well go turn that in first.
We protect the Isles. Victory in all your battles.
Alright, where's this turn in here? Inside?
Ha! Could smell you a mile away!
Let's take the large fenned crest.
Let your nose guide you!
Back we go.
Oh, ha! Didn't see you there, buddy. Don't push your nose.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Back out we go. Hi there. Sorry, it's hello there. Something over in this direction is an objective. Alright, there's the sword. Oh wait, no, there's more than one. Hold up. Lava forged leatherworker's knife. Did I just get a really badass skinning knife? No, it's just to study. Okay. Still, I was like, wait a minute.
I need to target something first.
Everybody's got a preference, Trek. I'm just here for the story. I'm having fun. So far, my favorite has been the Azure Span area. It'll be interesting to see when I get to the next area. I know I've been down here for a hot minute. I feel like I've done 3 or 4 sessions just in the caverns so far. Alright, I think we're good, and now we meet. Oh, I sense a stupid rune nearby. Where do you sense a rune? Probably some impossible to find place. Sure shit didn't see anywhere, did I? The ones here in the cavern have been like tucked away in really tight places.
Can I trust you? My return was absolutely crucial.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
It is good to see you.
Alright, now we have a foothold. We need to find Emberthil and aid in the reaching Sarkareth, excuse me. Meet Emberthil within the Aberrus approach.
We must rise above our own conflict.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope. Land. There was totally something to be picked up right here. How the hell? How am I gonna get that? Oh my god, no, I'm gonna die! Out of sheer curiosity. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with that.
There he is, champion.
Alright, Aberrus protects him still as he works on this device. There must be a way for us to strip him of his defenses.
Serve with honor.
Disrupt the conduits.
I must have more power!
I will keep an eye on him while you figure out a way to bring down the shield. We must stop him!
That's what we're working on.
We will find our fate.
Alright, we're getting some more faction stuff.
Stay.
Defeat the dreadful defender.
I need a target.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Let it go, Sarkareth. There is no victory beyond that threshold. Only ruin.
No, you will not stop me. Aberrus is mine! I will heed his call!
Then you have made your choice.
We cannot let that zealot take control of the lab.
What are you looking at me for? Let's go!
You will not pursue him.
I know he will face justice, but he is lost. And I grow weary of fighting my own kin. But you...
Those two must face this without me. I hope, in their pursuit, they will finally see that Neltharion's legacy is death, and nothing more.
Then let us find the Dracthyr, who have not yet succumbed to that fate.
Lead the way, Emberthal.
There is much to be done. We will find our fate.
There is honor in service.
Alright, Sarkareth is no more. I believe Othos seeks more answers and what the Rathian is similar to able to give. She may need some assistance. Speak to Rathian
Be careful.
or civilian. It doesn't really matter.
Sarkareth.
I am sorry for the friend you lost.
As you said, he chose his path. And yet, though he was deeply misguided, Sarkareth deserves a farewell that befits the Drakthir he once was.
Of course. I will go with you to the place he fell.
There are still dangers remaining in Aberys. We should not let them travel alone.
Agreed. Champion, will you join us? This is a path best walked together.
Wonder why it says you can talk to either or. By the way, that is a big ass green glowing portal. What's the difference between the different colors of portals?
I have been expecting you.
I'm ready to enter.
Until next time.
Aberys, the Shadowed Crucible. Experience the retelling of Sarkareth's faith. How do we do that?
You stand before the Black
Can you tell me what happened in there?
Learn from the past.
Oh, so this is the post. Okay, I get what you mean.
Loyal soldier, father. Did I not uphold your legacy? Was it all just an illusion? Empty promises, leading us only to oblivion.
So he was defeated.
Speak your mind. The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
Alright, take this and use it to destroy any intact specimen tanks.
Azeroth faces many threats.
Defeat the Notharian loyalists.
We will meet again later.
Oh, they're coming
I
with
knew
me.
of Deathwing's corruption when I was still in the shell. But I had no idea.
Green equals raid, blue equals
how
dungeon.
deeply
Gotcha.
It ran.
Father pursued his goals with relentless conviction.
God, this place is pretty
He
awesome
was
looking.
never fond of half measures.
A trait you admired.
Sirs,
In some ways, yeah.
Your report?
loyalists remain in the experiment room, and the laboratories are still infested with warped beasts.
Welcome to YouTube, Larry.
And
Don't
the
forget we're
other
multi-streaming on Twitch,
We're
so you can
holding
check out
against
both
the Jarden,
places.
but it is still heavily contested.
Thank you, Kavya.
All the content creation happens on YouTube, though, so check out the playlists. Lots of guides, movie reviews, and beyond.
Such twisted malevolence. Stick with it.
That ends today. This is the final culling.
Was it like this when you hatched? Were the others truly so far gone?
Worse. They weren't haunted echoes he'd left behind. They were devoted followers of the bleak future he'd led them to.
I can't attack them.
Drained Jarden.
The Jarden are ruthless adversaries of our flight, but to be imprisoned and have their life siphoned away,
Essence?
it is too cruel a fate,
Essence.
even for our enemies.
Every time I hear of somebody summoning,
long have
that's
they been?
exactly what I think.
Long enough. creatures. Did Father truly hold so little regard for life?
He cared only about forging a future in which the Black Dragonflight would be dominant.
As I have done.
Yes, as you have done.
Are not him, Sibelian. You wish to see our kind thrive, not dominate. It is an admirable pursuit.
Thank you, Rathian. But I must do better.
Do you trust me?
Oh, get out of the way, dude. Sometimes it's really annoying the way they get in my way when we're trying to do quests. It's just the controller wonkiness.
Is there something you
See,
wish to
it's
discuss?
selecting the closest thing, and it's sometimes them because they
The Black
stand right in
Dragonflight
front of you.
will be redeemed.
Attack that target. Can't attack that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use these, aren't I? Oh, I missed.
Come now. Speak. Young past.
Can't attack that target. Can't attack that.
You stand before the Black.
Oh, stop it. Miss Claire. Oh, nope, nope, nope. How am I missing these? Okay, I guess you have to be stock still. Alright, now I can turn in these guys.
Mistakes were made. I am disgusting.
We have secured some slither drakes to take us down.
They had no choice. There are some serpent drakes stationed at the top of the experiment swing for us, champion. They should see us safely to the lower platform. Do I disgust you as well?
We have not known each other long, but I can see that you are every bit the dragon I am.
So they're finally making up as brothers as we go along. That's kind of cool.
I am truly sorry.
Well, thank you, Civilian.
And away we go. Did they just drop us down a shaft? Totally did. Ooh. You know what this reminds me of a little bit is Soyuz XI in EverQuest 2. That place was massive, lava and everything else. And designed for dragons, so it was really big chambers like here. It says pass through the edge of oblivion. Optional. Well, we're doing it. How do I get this off of the screen? Huh. Okay, we're going forward. Meet up
I
with
confess,
Renfail.
this is the last place I wanted to revisit.
I could say the same for this entire facility.
Whoa!
Well then, let us get this over with.
Is this like another Titan chamber? This place is freaking massive. Look at all the symbols on the ceiling and the chains and everything else. This place looks awesome. Wow.
These are trying times.
Really cool, man.
The winds guide you. Aspects watch over you.
Emberthal is in mourning. In truth, she's been grieving for Sarkareth for some time. The way forward is for her to determine. We can only be there to support her. There are shards of Sarkareth's signet scattered all over this room. Could you please gather them?
The winds guide you.
Aberrus, the Shattered Crucible. So this is like, I guess, what you would do before, technically, what we're doing right now. Aberrus. Where is that showing up in my... Yeah, it's a raid. So this would be, I guess, the second raid. Okay. Well, at least I have it now in my journal. Alright, we need to pick up the shards. So, spoiler alert. Sarkareth dies.
May his name be ever remembered.
After what he has done, why treat him with such respect?
He was Drakthir, and his memory will be a lesson. Instead of helping our people heal, he led many to despair and ruin, chasing the illusion of Neltharion's power.
If only Sarkareth had taken Deathwing's tragedy to heart, and understood that his legacy was poisoned long ago.
It is time for the Drakthir to make our own path.
Where do you hope it will lead?
Far from the shadows of the past that have haunted us, and free to build
yeah,
a
thank you.
legacy of our own.
Look what I just got.
To
I just got a free
future
quesadilla.
you inspired me to believe in, Abyssian.
Thanks, Chris.
Even the most painful moments
She already left.
have something to teach us.
Nice toasty hot.
Neltharion was my teacher, my father, and my commander. I aspired to lead the flight as he would have, unable, or perhaps unwilling, to acknowledge the true malignancy of his vision.
I never knew Neltharion. Only Deathwing, invading my nightmares, reveling in the certainty that I would become as twisted as he was.
That is not who you are, my brother.
At least these two are making up. I know, but
I thought my
I want a
destiny
quesadilla.
was to guide our flight to its future. And I shall. But simply as myself.
It's pretty simple.
Not as
Just
an
some lunch
aspect.
meat and cheese.
Nor shall I seek that mantle.
It would seem your days of hiding are over for good.
I am humbled. May your trust and faith in me guide my every step. For today, we emerge from all the shadows that sought to sow doubt
Epic
and
Disney
shame
music.
within us. The Black Dragonflight's legacy is ours to create.
By the way,
glad you are here.
this place right here, this room, is the coolest zone I've seen in World of Warcraft so far. Hands down.
We must rise above our
Like
own
this chamber.
conflict before-
I'm assuming this is the chamber where the end of the raid fight happens. I would love to go up to the top of this room and check out those columns and everything up there with the symbols. Very cool little room in here. It's definitely up there. I think some of the stuff I saw with the tiers, like when you get up into the Titans, it's in Lich King. I remember doing some stuff with those dungeons that were really cool looking too. All right. I'm assuming that's going to be end of this storyline. Excuse me. It's taking its sweet time to load this time around. What? Huh? Could you bring me a little glass of juice? Or Coca-Cola or whatever you got. Thank you. I probably don't need any more Coke. It's like 10:30 at night. Hang on, I need to make sure she doesn't bring me a Coke. Man, I'm laughing. Smeagol's waking up in the bed and his little nose is going overtime because the whole room smells like quesadilla. He's like, I know somebody just had something. Are you eating something, Dad? He's just looking at me. He's like, are you eating? Does it smell good, Smeagol? Yeah. What are you doing sleeping this late, buddy? In the air conditioning. Yo, you Mr. Prince of the house today? Do you want to come here? You're not quite awake yet. He'll be over here in a minute. Why do I have no sound in the game suddenly?
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Music enabled, sound. I have no sound. Oh, because I had my mic turned down. Come here. Yeah, you're meowing. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody before you go outside. No, you don't want to say hi to anybody? You're like, no. You just want food. You feeling alright, buddy? Alright, I gotta put him out. Oh, purr. Yeah. Are you awake yet, buddy? Come on. All right. Larry says, thanks for the welcome. Just came across your channel, we'll tune in. Waiting for BG3 on Xbox. Found your videos helpful. They're supposed to make the announcement at the Game Awards for the official launch date for the Xbox.
There is honor in service. Aspects watch over you.
Welcome home, my friends. What news from Aberys?
Neltharion's abominations have been eradicated. Sadly, not before Sarkareth succumbed to corruption and had to be struck down.
A heavy price to pay, but a reminder of the cost of seeking power.
That is a lesson each of us has had to learn.
Indeed, my brother. And by confronting the darkness of our flight's past, we have found its future.
As I had hoped you would. Tell me.
We believe Abyssian is the right choice to lead us.
Yeah, Abyssian.
His wisdom and compassion will pave a new path forward for us all.
I agree. And do you accept this charge, Abyssian?
I am honored to do so, but I will require my general and my diplomat at my side.
Then let it be so. Come, take your place among our council, Earthwarder. Citizens of Valdrakken, hear me. From this day forth, Abyssian shall serve his people as Earthwarder and aspect of the Black Dragonflight.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, bro.
I am glad you are here. We must rise above our own conflict.
All right. Now, I think that moves me on to the Guardians of the Dream, which is the current season, right? I mean, technically I've got faction stuff I could do. Symbol of Hope in Valdrakken. I don't know, we've got multiple quests that are popping up here. Symbol of Hope.
I will help if I am able.
Okay.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Please stay for a little while. There's another matter to discuss.
The Red Dragonflight will protect this world. Through great heroism and resilience, the threat of Aberrus has
thanks,
been
Trek.
quelled. The Incarnates sought to use our fallen brother's memory as a weapon to divide us, turn us against each other, and weaken our resolve. They failed. Confronting these shadows has only
Green
made
Dragon
us
Lady's hot.
stronger.
Just gonna say it.
Look upon us now. For the first time in an age, 5 aspects will take up our ancient charge.
And this one just
once
screams
more
cleavage. We're trying
and
to sell
stand
copies of the
beside
game.
The mortal champions
Sorry, Alex Straza.
who have aided us at every turn.
Got the waifu stuff going on, man. Who will? You like Warcraft? Who will?
For soon, Azeroth will welcome from the dream a symbol of hope, and together we shall protect it.
Well, I'm here 100% for stories, so that works perfectly for me.
Life endures.
Alright, round to the Dragon Islands. Speak with Kozaro from Valdrakken. Over here.
I'm glad you've come.
Keeper of the Ossuary. Could you go ahead and clear the area up? I can.
Senegal should be within the Veiled Ossuary now. Alexstrasza and I will be joining you shortly. Malagos and Sindragosa both suffered violent deaths in their lifetime. The least we can do is put their remaining essences to rest.
Okay. Oh, so that's one of the faction quests. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna untrack that for now. So literally, I think what I need to do is go grab that quest from down at the bottom, because I know they've been bugging me to pick it up. And Maduro's told me I need to do this quest line too.
Aspects be blessed.
Oh, maybe this is not the one I'm thinking of. But this is a dungeon. There was a quest for Tyr, and I don't remember who offered it.
Go swiftly.
I'll figure it out later. Now's not the time. I don't want to get... Oh, Trek is mentioning it too right now. The Tyr storyline is worth doing. Yeah, see, Maduro's mentioned that too. And I can't remember if I picked it up or not. I thought I picked it up. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember who had it. One of these people up here offered it. And I didn't... I don't know if... I don't think I picked it up.
I have seen much. I know more. Stand strong in your convictions.
Alright. Bonok says they actually toned down Alexstrasza down. She was way more smexy in the beginning. I just chuckle every time there's blatant cleavage because it just makes me laugh. Because it sells. Nerds love it. Everybody loves boobs. Everybody loves boobs.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Yes, I'll finally talk to you.
I am listening.
Okay.
Consider it done. I will
That
meet you in Noonday.
is
Come
related
swiftly and
to-
silently.
Yeah, that's another one of these quests for the faction stuff. I liked the... I don't remember her name. The the green dragon lady. She was awfully cute. Let's turn this in. Yeah, we're not gonna take any of those quests right now, bruh. Neither one of those. Alright. It says here, call the dream, quit Coalition Flame storyline from Chandris. Which I guess I already have because I answered the call earlier. Hang on. I need to untrack this. Also, probably untrack this other quest. Where did I even get this one? Tour the trading post, speak to Larian Dillian. That's here in the city, isn't it? Yeah, why am I tracking this quest suddenly? Coalition Flame storyline from Chandris. Well, it's showing me, like...
The aspects have returned.
I'm like standing on top of it, but there's nobody here.
Best go Wonders in the Isles. I am always at your service.
Oh, maybe that is the one I have to complete. Because that's something about the flames. Because it says complete the Coalition of Flames storyline from Chandris. Then travel. And she gave me a quest called Fire Season. Which I'm wondering if that's literally what I'm supposed to go do. Because she disappeared. Like, she's no longer standing here. Well, it says it's enough fun and games for one day. Have a great night, all. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Yeah, it's getting there.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Where the hell am I supposed to travel for this? I guess all the way out here. I will be following you shortly, Babylonia, but I've got a couple more things I want to check out here before I hit the hay. I did a no-no tonight, so I don't drink a lot of soda pop, whatever you call it. But I'm not drinking coffee right now, and I was super tired earlier, so it totally let me drink a cup of Coca-Cola. And I gotta say, the sugar, that's legit, man. Sugar and caffeine is like, certainly perked me up for a couple hours. Well, I want to complete all this content so that I can be ready to go when the next patch drops. So that I want to be current with at least this character. I'd like to be current. And then as we get the guild up to the current, I could be dropping back and helping people level up and go through the content and get their gear and everything else. But I'd like to think we could get everybody current over the next 6 months. That'd be a nice objective, to have everybody at the current patch content by like July, so that we're ready to roll when the War Within drops. I think that's doable. Some people will get it done in like a month. Other people will take a lot longer. And then you'll have people like my brother who probably won't even start until a month before the War Within drops. Did I fly the wrong place? Why? Hang on, why is it pointing me? I did something stupid. See, it's pointing me in the wrong direction. Because I had the wrong quest clicked. I'm on a herpender. That's how you know it's getting late. think I already have this glyph, don't I?
The sentinels stand ready.
Ludonin is already crawling with Phyrex's
On
forces.
your mark. Goddess
Dousing
watch
the
over you.
wards.
I never miss a
Eyes
shot.
of fire.
On your mark. We will
Hang on,
thin
let
out
me make
only
sure
enough
this-
primalists to safeguard ourselves.
Coalition
This is an intelligence
of
mission,
flames.
not a battle.
Storyline containing multiple steps. Yeah, fire seizing, dousing the wards, eyes of fire. Okay. All right, that makes sense now. All right, well, this is a starting point for when I come back and play next time. Tomorrow morning, 5:30, bright and early, everybody, just like always. But tomorrow morning we're going to be doing more Rogue Trader. And then Tuesday, depending on what time it launches, we'll be doing Dune Spice Wars. We're about ready to kick off that playthrough. Don't know if it's going to be live in the morning or at night. It's a Game Pass title, so it just depends on when they put it out on the Xbox. It's technically out on the PC right now, but I didn't want to play it on the PC. I try to push everything to Xbox if I can. And then starting next week, I'm going to start scheduling some dungeon runs a couple times a week for World of Warcraft. I don't know what nights yet. I'm gonna look at what nights I can do. Dune Awakening, I am very, very interested in it, Bronlick. I've been covering it on my channel off and on for the past couple of years. I think most recently we covered their second dev update that they did. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I'm signed up for the beta and all sorts of other stuff, or the alpha, should say. Is alpha beta? I don't remember what it's called. I think it's a beta. Closed beta is what it is. The problem is I hate PvP, but a lot of people have been like, try not to worry about it because like Conan Exiles has PvE servers, so that if you just want to play with your friends, you can play PvE servers. And then if you want to do the open world PvP stuff, you can. And if it's going to have a PvE, like where you can, if it has a PvE mode where you can play with your friends, then I'm going to play the shit out of that game. I'm not very keen on doing it if it's open world PvP, because I don't like open world PvP. End of story. I just don't. And it sucks because I love the Dune franchise. So I'm cautiously... It's not really optimistic or pessimistic. I'm cautiously interested. So no one is ever going to be right, but no one's ever going to argue that PvP is fun. Because for me, it's not. It's never been fun. It never will be fun. I don't get my kicks out of fighting other people. I don't like the gankiness. I don't like the dipshits who ruin it for everybody. I don't like the attitudes in PvP. I just don't like it, period. I have never had a good PvP experience, and I've played 25 years of MMOs, and I've tried PvP tons of times. So I just have zero desire to be anywhere near that. Like, my whole idea is when I sit down at a table with my friends to play tabletop and play Dungeons and Dragons, we're not there to beat each other up and shit talk each other and gank each other and make each other's lives miserable. We're there to sit down and have fun together towards our common goal. And that's how I play my MMORPGs. I'm here to get together with friends, and we're here to have fun, kill some dragons, do some dungeons, against non-player characters. Not those. So I'm because I've watched all their dev diaries for Dune Awakening, and they keep bringing up the whole PvP aspect every time they do interviews. And it's just like, guys, could you talk less about the PvP and just talk more about like how cool the world building is, and talk more about, the wilderness survival mechanism and needing still suits. And it's going to be the one game I can think of where there's a legitimate reason for there to be survival mechanics. Because a lot of other games, I find it annoying like Valheim and other games, I find it somewhat annoying to have to continually be worried about my food and drink and stuff. No tech spice. I find it slightly annoying, whereas in Dune, there's a reason for it. Like, it's not just an arbitrary mechanic. It's like, oh no, it's the desert. It will kill you. You need a still suit. You have to worry about water. You have to worry about this, that, and the other. Like, it makes sense from a storyline perspective there. So if they can do all that right, you know, EVE Online is also very interesting because I was genuinely surprised that you can play it the way I've been playing it. Although I realize I'm taking a risk, but it's also a 20-year-old game where the content that I'm doing no one gives a shit about, and I'm in a free ship which no one gives a shit about. I remember the most discouraging to me was there's a Star Trek mobile game that came out a few years ago, and I really wanted to try it. I got it on my phone. I loved it. The first 10 levels were awesome. I was like, this is great. I'm getting a ship, and I'm upgrading my ship, and I got a base, and I'm upgrading my base. And then you hit level 10, and it immediately pushed you out into PvP. And I'm out there mining, and all of a sudden, boom, in flies this dude, and he kills me. And I go mining, and he does it again. And I go mining a third time, and he does it again. And each time he's stealing my mine, he's stealing my ore and everything else. And it was one of the fucking $40 ships that you could buy off the cash shop. And it was just within the first like 24 hours of the game, all of like the gankers had gone out and spent $40 on these epic PvP ships, and they were just running around ganking all the freebies that were playing the free-to-play version of the game, like me, and it immediately ruined it for me. And I went up and I deleted it off my phone. I was like, well, I'm not gonna play that game. And EVE Online, the moment someone ganks me, if it's just a one, I know it's gonna happen because I've pissed some people off with my videos the last couple of weeks because I've been like, I'm using autopilot and fuck off if you don't like it. And I've had quite a few people who have made some underlying threats. And so I have no doubt that one of these Saturday mornings I'm going to log in and I'm going to get ganked by some angry neckbeard who's like, you insulted my EVE Online and the way I like to play. It'll be fine first couple of times, but if it happens over and over and over, that'll be when I just say, you know what, I'm done. But I also don't mind because it's never meant to be something that's long term for me. So yeah. Anyway, that's the long version of me saying yes, I'm interested in Dune Awakening, but I'm also nervous because they talk so much about PvP in their dev diaries. It's like I would love them to talk more about questing and, you know, it sounds to me like a big part of it's going to be building bases and having shelter and kind of like the Conan Exiles type of thing, which if you're playing on the PvE servers isn't really that big of a deal, but it is if you're playing on the PvP servers. So yeah, that's the other reason is it's Funcom. Now, I will say Funcom does a good job with Conan Exiles. That game has a very dedicated and loyal community. They have the great social media team. That game gets tons of updates. But their other titles, like Secret Worlds, was just like abandoned. I did try that earlier this year, and it was a steaming pile of dog shit. Even the remastered version, it was bad. Like I was like, I can't believe people actually played this game once upon a time. Like it was not good. Conan, Age of Conan, was it called Age of Conan? I tried that, never liked it, didn't really care for it. Conan Exiles I actually enjoyed. I had quite a bit of fun. I was playing it for a little while on the Xbox, but it was just part of content creation, so I wasn't long term getting involved with that one. Anyway, folks, I'm out. I gotta brush my teeth and get to bed. I will catch everybody tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., bright and early. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Onwards and upwards.